Hi everyone, Glutton for Punishment. It's been a while, been several weeks since I've done this. I had a problem with my camera. I had to get a new camera. This is the new one I'm using now. And so we're back in business. We're back in business. What I'm going to do today is a habanero sauce, super hot habanero sauce. It's made by a company called Marie Sharp's. And let's see, they are located in Central America. And let's see, the ingredients to this sauce is habanero pepper mash, capsium oil, fresh carrots, vinegar, key lime juice, tomato, onions, garlic and salt, and something called Nowlins, Cajun, and Creole spices. Nowlins, it's like N and an apostrophe and then A-W-L-I-N-S. Cajun and Creole spices. So I'm assuming it's a company in Central America that makes spices, and they've added those spices to this sauce. The sauce is called Beware. My mouth is watering thinking about it. It says it has a comatose heat level. And let me read, see if there's any warnings. Ah, yes. The hottest sauce that I've ever done with X's on it was 3X, and that was El Yucateco, I believe. This one's got a warning. Heat level is 5X. And it says, keep out of reach of children. Avoid contact with eyes or skin. Got water? And it also says, for connoisseurs of extreme heat and quality sauces only. All others beware. Gee, I don't know where I could find a guy like that. Keep out of reach of children. Avoid contact with eyes or skin. Do not play tricks on the weak or elderly with this sauce. Great for cooking, flavoring soups, sauces, and stir fries, or add boiled water for rice, pasta, or boiled seafood. Let's give it a shot. And we'll use the tablespoon of agony. Yep, it's got one of those, huh? It's got a cap. So let's take the cap off and splash it all over my wife's. Oh God, she's going to kill me. Splash it all over the wife's tablecloth. Sorry, honey. I better shake it up again because it looks like there's some stuff loaded up in the top here. Okay. Consistency is, I would say, medium thickness, not super thick, but it's almost the consistency of a barbecue sauce. And it's loaded up in that cap area. Yeah, well, let's just go down and push it down. Okay, now I'm not going to taste that tip yet. I'll do that later. First thing that comes to the nose is vinegar. And then a very fruity habanero flavor. Smell, not flavor. But you can almost taste it in your mouth. Just smelling it. Well, let's get right down to it. Yes, it is thick, very chunky. Coming out slow, a lot of big chunks. So, whoa, got to pull that back over the plate so I don't get it all over my wife's tablecloth. Right to the back of the throat. First thing I taste, vinegar. I can taste the lime off in the distance. The pepper flavor is fruity, strong. You can really taste those habaneros. Very good. Very good. Not quite as flavorful as I would have expected, but it's good. Definitely has more of a flavor of the habanero than any of my past experiences with habanero sauces. Normally they're more of a fruity, citrusy kind of flavor. It's part of my drool. My drool's going. This sauce, it tastes more like the habanero right off the bush. And it doesn't taste like there's any real sweetness. So it tastes like it's actually a bush habanero, mashed up. Comatose heat level. Nah. I would say 1 to 10 scale for this habanero sauce. Now I'm going to give you a rating based on my personal ratings. I would say this is a 5 based on my personal ratings. Now if you're unexperienced, not experienced with any of the super hot sauces, I would say this is probably a 9, 10. It's definitely, it's not as hot as the El Yucateco. The El Yucateco is actually a little bit hotter and was rated less X's than this one. This one's a 5X, and the El Yucateco was 3. But this is not bad. I think they overrated it though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have another tablespoon of agony. Just to kind of add a little bit more to my taste buds. And it's a touch on the salty side. Yeah, touch on the salty side. I would say, for my liking, a little bit too salty. But could you use this in a dish that might need the extra salt? Yeah, yeah. I think this would go good with something that you've used, or you've made rather, that doesn't have a lot of spices in it. Just use this, because this has plenty of salt. It says garlic, onions, and other spices and so forth. So I would say use this as the entire seasoning list. Or you could just make whatever you make and then put this in. Forget salt, forget pepper, forget all that stuff, because this will do it. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, and I'll let you know what the lingering heat level is, and we'll be back. That's about all I got to say. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. It's been 5 minutes. And we're testing Beware by Marie Sharps of Central America. Comatose heat level. The burn, right at this moment, roof of the mouth, my tongue, a little bit on the sides, mostly on the top though, down the esophagus, a little bit down into the pit of the stomach, but not much. Back of the throat for sure, but nothing in the gums, slightly under the tongue. So basically that's where we're at. The heat level, as I said earlier, for anybody that's unfamiliar with habanero, 9 or 10. To me, a 5, 6. This is nothing compared to the Nagas, of course. So, but we'll be doing those later. Right now we are doing habaneros. So we're going to do the next sauce we're going to do is one by Blair, and we're going to do his jalapeno death with tequila. That'll be our next sauce. But at this point, Marie's is good. It's a very good sauce. It's got a very satisfactory heat level. Should satisfy any pepperhead out there. Not bad. A little on the salty side, as I said, but not bad. Very, very flavorful. And I can't even say it. It definitely tastes fruity, but not sweet fruity. It tastes like the habaneros off the bush. Good stuff. Get some. Marie Sharp's, product of Belize, Central America. Beware. Until next time, Glutton for Punishment saying, be good all. Take care now. Bye.